What's going on, everyone? Sonny here. Obviously, my hands. Today we have one of the newer figures from Lone Coconut, the Drench Typhoon Plunderstrong, as you see here, from the Kickstarter campaign in all its glory. So we're going to go take a look at this, not to be mistaken for Dame Judy Drench. This is Drench Typhoon. So, first things first, we'll take a look at the articulation. He has a single joint on the elbows, but Plunderlings does a pretty good job of making sure you get that 90-degree break right there. So he still got some good range on there. He does have slight butterfly joints in there, as you can see. He can kind of give a bear hug to any of your other figures that you might have. So that's kind of cool. I do have him kind of slouched over right now to fit in frame. He can also stand up straight as if he has great posture. And his neck can bend down. That way if he wants to look down on somebody, he can do that if he'd like. His mohawk is removable, or his fin, I guess it'll be his fin. Got a little black stuff right there on his head. I probably just got to scrape that off. There we go. Alright, so his fin goes on. He's a translucent figure, as most of the drenches are. Actually, all of the drenches are. He comes with tentacles versus the ordinary legs you would see on him. Each tentacle does have 3 articulations points. So they're in 3 segments. 1, 2, 3 segments. You can make him stand up tall if you want, or you can make him have the tentacles pointed up. He is a pretty menacing figure either way. So for the purposes of keeping him in frame, we'll go ahead and make sure that we have these up. His wrist bent down like this. I do have his open hands. He also comes with a set of grabby hands. Grabby hands, obviously, you need to grab something. He has this sword, looks like the front, I guess the nose, the mouth of a sawfish. So let's put this sword in his hand. I'm pretty sure you won't have trouble. I did, but there we go. Put the sword in his hand. Looks pretty cool. He's right or left-handed, ambidextrous if you like. But he does come with that sword with those grabby hands. And just like the Plunderlings, comes with additional head sculpts. He has just kind of a plain stoic face, I guess that's what you would call it. There we go. The open, angry face, or having fun face, looks the same. And then this grinning face right here as well. So, his translucent figure, mine unfortunately is a little bit cloudy right here in the midsection. I'm not quite sure what I can do to buff that out. He does rotate full 360 degrees on this waist, as you can see right there. That's how you know it's not properly aligned, because he will actually, it's not a perfect circle, so you can tell where the front of him is supposed to be. So he's supposed to have one tentacle coming right from the middle. I'm not trying to say that's what it's supposed to be, but you know, if these were his legs, this was his tail, this, you get the point. Either way, it's a really dope figure. He doesn't have legs, so I can't show you any sort of leg movement. But his arms can clasp each other's, in his hands inside of each other, as I had him previously. That's pretty cool. Take note, Marvel, Hasbro, because Hulk should be able to do that as well. So this is pretty much the figure. It comes with also these fins. I had to put these fins on. His arms, you may want to heat them up, or heat up his wrist a little bit before you pop them off. I was terrified that I might break it, but there he is right there. And so let's see. Oh, he also comes with some walloping hands for the hatchling bodies, like this. So when you get a set of hatchling bodies, it does come with one set of walloping hands. So it's kind of cool that he came with his own set. So both of the hatchling bodies can have those walloping hands. I'm gonna put this in off screen because that was kind of embarrassing that I couldn't push it in there right now. So I'll put that off on screen and we'll see pictures of it later. But just so you know, this is what it looks like with his head on there. There we go. Kind of loose. There we go. All right. So there is a hatchling as well. Hatchlings don't come with the Drench Typhoon. That is a separate item. But that's what it looks like with those walloping hands. So overall, I like the Plunderlings line. I like the figures. I like these bigger bodied ones. So let's just take a look to see what it sizes up to. I'm going to make sure we got them standing straight right there. All right. Let's take that away. So here he is next to Cursed Idol. Shout out to Lone Coconut. They sent me this Cursed Idol right here. Gold figure. As you see, he's about twice the size of a regular Plunderling. So there he is with Cursed Idol. Since he's green, let's go and go to green theme. This is him next to the Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Hulk. As you see, Hulk does tower over him when he has his legs bent upwards. If I were to flip them, that would put their height a little closer together. So he'd be right about even with the Hulk at that point. I guess my camera tilted. There we go. There he is next to Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Hulk. Here he is next to Diamond, what is it, Diamond Select? No. Marvel Select. Hulk, Rampaging Hulk, I think is this one. Comes with a cyborg head. As you see, he is still smaller than this Hulk. Here he is with one of my favorites of the year, Crocker. Another aquatic figure. He is taller than Crocker, standing up this way. Go ahead and put him on his, where he's, I guess, sitting on his tentacles. And he's a little bit shorter than Crocker at that point. And when it comes to regular action figures, here he is next to Marvel Legends Stan Lee. Obviously, just a little bit taller than Stan Lee. More bulkier than Stan Lee. If I get Stan Lee to stand, we'll just leave him there. So there he is. He is larger than the Stan Lee figure. He's also larger than the Jada Toys Ryu, however you want to pronounce his name. He is taller than both of those figures. Also a little bit taller. Let me see, get him in line. There we go. Just a hair taller. Took off his little mohawk. The camera doesn't show it, but in real life, he's just a little bit taller than Spider-Man 2099 from Mezco. You're probably thinking, Sonny, I don't have any of that around. Okay, he's about this tall compared to a Payday that I have not eaten yet. Fun fact, I got this Payday for free because it was going to expire, and a friend of mine works at a store. He was like, you want some expired Paydays? And I'm like, Paydays don't expire, dude. Hand them over. So got a bunch of Paydays from him. Shout out to him. Here he is next to this picture hanging kit. It's a 200 piece. So if you have 100 piece, it's not going to be the same. Don't hit my inbox talking about, Sonny, you lied. I have the 200 piece. That's what ballers do. And you're like, I don't have no picture hanging things. I live in a room full of sheets, sheet walls. I can't put stuff in the walls. I don't do Paydays. I got nut allergy. Here he is next to a toilet paper roll. This is a thicker toilet paper roll. So if you have a thinner toilet paper roll that starts showing some sort of signs of deterioration, it's probably not going to look the same. But there he is next to that toilet paper roll. Overall, I've been looking forward to these figures for quite some time. It's cool that Plunderlings or Lone Coconut is expanding the Plunderlings line. That way you can have different size figures, which is cool. Because I know a lot of people are like, Plunderlings is the same thing, just different colors. Yeah, but they also have different accessories, different, what's the word I'm looking for? Personalities. Different personality, which is cool because some of y'all don't have personality, so you might as well get some figures that have personality, right? There he is, bucking up his chest the way y'all be typing angry stuff to me on the internet. Y'all chest all out. But yeah, Lone Coconut. Shout out to Lone Coconut. Plunderstrongs. Plunderlongs coming along soon, hopefully. So that'll be cool. One thing that I do want to show off that Lone Coconut did was they threw in this little sack right here with some pins. So there's cheddar right there. Let's see if I can get the light on it. There we go. Which is a fun little thing, especially if you collect pins. I don't collect pins, but my kids and my wife do. So I'll let them fight over these. Actually, I'll probably save all these for Christmas. Hey, thanks, Lone Coconut. I'm giving these to my kids in stockings. But we have plenty pins. I love those. They look really nice too. They're not just like some cheap little pins. They're really nice pins. So thank you, Lone Coconut. That was a nice gift for everyone. But check out Lone Coconut. Check out Plunderlings, Plunderstrongs, Plunderlongs coming soon. And if you haven't seen my other video about plunder items, check it right there about plunder things. But as always, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have yourselves a great day.